Hi everybody, this is Vicky with Stamping Memories. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I'm going to show you how to put this particular easel card together. And this is what it looks like without the candle in it. This is what it looks like with the candle in it. I did this one, and I did this one tonight. Let me grab my other candle. Be right back. Sit here and plan it out. Never fails. You forget something. Let's see what else I forgot. So this is this one. And this is what they look like. Now the one I'm getting ready to put together, it was a request for a butterfly card. So I'm going to, don't know what this one's going to look like. I decided to do an easel card. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to work on it with y'all watching. And the basic card stock, the basic card is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. The piece right, you can see this piece right here, and you can decorate the inside with another piece of just white cardstock. But this piece from here to here is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, just like the card, just like this. And again, it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you score it at 5. And here's the one we're going to work on now. And I'm going to slide everything over a little bit. And I hope you can see it. This is the one we're working on tonight. And again, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. This piece is 4 1/8. Three, 4, 5. 5 5/16. Now the vellum, I just cut it big enough to fit over this, and we're going to cover it up. So let's go ahead and get this started. But I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted a solid butterfly or the cutout. But I'm going to go with just the cutout because I got an idea. So we're going to adhere it to the vellum. Get just a little bit on his antennas. And I'm sitting here doing this to get an idea where I want him. And you can, like I said, the vellum is going to will be covered up. So you can, even if this is not completely centered, no one's going to know. And what I did is just add a bit of our Tombow. And now I'm going to go around the DSP with some Tombow. Yeah, I get a little carried away. And you get this as centered as possible. You put it down, and then you can, with Tombow, it's very easy to adjust it. If it's not exactly where you want it, you can slide it a little bit before it is secure. So we got, this is our card so far. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to add a little bit of our Tombow. Get the adhesive down there real nice. And we're going to match it up with this edge and this where it's been scored, the scoring edge. And again, this piece is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's scored at 5. So you got a 1/2 inch score piece right here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to add my inside. Get my little pencil mark off right here. And this piece, our cardstock, is not doing centimeters, is 4 3/4. 4 3/4. So I'm leaving a little bit of a border around this. And down here at the bottom, just a little bit. And I picked this yellow out because of the yellow in the flowers. And this piece is 1 1/2 by 4. And I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. It's just a piece of scrap. It's actually not going in the right direction, but it looks like it is. And I went ahead and stamped my greeting. Hope you have the best birthday. And this was from one of our paper pumpkins. I'm going to adhere it in here. And to make the squares, I used the dies that I use are Stampin' Up! Our square dies. And this square is the second to the largest. And it measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this, our greeting, I'm going to put, and you can stamp whatever you want to in this, or you can leave it and to write your message. Just put some dimensionals on the back. I'm going to do 3. And there you go. That's what it's going to look like. But I got one more little step to do. This square is going to go, it's going to frame out the other square. And this one is the largest square die. It's this large one. And this one measures 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And just going to adhere it down. There's more die cutting on this card. There's only one stamp, and that's the greeting. And whatever the message is that you want to put on the inside. And there's our frame. And my butterfly wings, you can raise these up a little bit. Now we're going to see what this one looks like. I hope it's going to be pretty. There you go. This is an easel card, and it's basic card. It's a basic card. 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. This piece is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and you score it at 5 inches. And the 5-inch score goes to the edge of your card. And it folds in like this, folds like that, and it goes directly into one of our envelopes. It is so easy and makes a very pretty card. Slide this one over. The truck card I made, I just wanted to see what to do with it. And it's actually going to my mom. I cut the window out with a pair of scissors, which left it a little fray. My other candle died. But here is our card. And here's my truck card. I only had 2 candles, 2 tea candles. And these right here are just, you can actually find these at the dollar store or Dollar General. The little tea candles. And I'll show you what they all look like lit up. Wish I had more. I'll go buy some tomorrow. But here are all the cards. And I think the butterfly one turned out pretty good. And again, I'm going to go over the measurements with you one more time. Basic cards, basic card frame. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. This piece is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. You scored at 5. You just match up the score line to the edge of the card. And there you go. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you have a good night. If you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.